Hey guys, this is Caroline and this is Carol's Beauty. Welcome and thank you for watching. I am very excited to start my channel. So please like and subscribe. I greatly appreciate it. And if you want to learn how to get this warm sunset type look, then please keep on watching. Okay, so now we're gonna start priming the skin. I'm gonna do the face first and then I'll do eyes. So I'm using my Nivea Man Sensitive Skin Primer, and I'm just putting that all over the face. I really like this primer because it contains glycerin and that helps the product stick to your face very well, and I find it's very long lasting. Now I am going to use my NYX Pore Filler in my T-zone. So I'm just gonna blend that a little bit and I'm just gonna add it to my T-zone to prep it. So now I'm gonna be using Maybelline Fitme Matte and Poreless Foundation in shade 128. So I'm just going to be dotting this all over the face, and it does look a little bit too light, but that's okay because once I blend it out, it's gonna look the same as my skin tone, and I'm using the Real Techniques beauty sponge to blend it out. So next I'm going to be adding my concealer. I'm using the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind. Okay, now I'm just gonna blend it out with my beauty blender. Now that everything is blended, I am going to be setting everything with a translucent powder, and I'm going to be using the NYC powder. Now I'm going to use the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Pressed Powder to set my whole face in the shade 824E Warm Beige, using the Morphe E41 large fluffy brush to set the whole face. Next, I'm just going to add a little bit of bronzer. I'm going to use the Glam Bronze from Loreal in the shade Medium, 02 Medium. This is the color. It's a very warm bronzer, so if you're lighter than I am, this is going to be too warm on you. And I'm going to use the Morphe E42. Now I'm just going to contour my cheeks a little bit, and I'm going to be using the Makeupgeek contouring powders, and I have them here in this Z palette by Ulta, and I'm going to be using the shade Complicating. It's a cool medium tone to just give me a small contour. I used a little bit because I already added a very warm bronzer. Next, I'm going to be adding some blush, and I'm using the Becca blushes. It comes in this trio, and I'm using the shade Wisteria, which is like a mauve. and mixed in with Songbird, which is like a peachy apricot shimmery one to give me a little bit of a glow on the cheeks. Next, I'm gonna add some highlight, and I'm going to be using Jeffreestar's Peach Goddess, using this e.l.f. blush brush, and I'm just gonna be depositing that to my cheekbones, my nose, and the forehead. Okay, next we'll do the eyes. Now I'm going to be beginning the eyes. I already did my eyebrows off camera, and I already set my eyelids with translucent powder, but I'm still gonna go in with a eyeshadow as the same color as my eyelids to just help with the blending, and I'm using my Tartelette in Bloom palette. And I used the Morphe E8 to set that. It's a perfect just to get in there. Next, I'm going to grab the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette, and I'm going to be starting off the eyes with Raw Sienna as a transition. So I'm just gonna run that all over the lid, making sure I create that outer V. Okay, so it should look a little something like this. So next I am going to grab the color Real Guard and just deepening up the crease, and I'll be switching brushes and using the E30. So since I have hooded eyes, what I like to do, I like to keep my mirror below me and just lift my head up a little bit and tuck in the color to the crease to deepen up the crease, but also keeping the color in the outer. And I continue. And okay, next I'm going to use the color Love Letter. Is the pink color in the palette, and I'm just gonna also just run that very lightly, run that in the crease to add just a little pop of pink. So again, if you have hooded eyes like me, just tilt your head up, put your mirror below you, and add it to the crease. And I'm using the Morphe E28. Okay, now I'm using a smaller brush. I'm using the E17, and I'm gonna use the color Cypress Umber. I'm gonna use the shade Cypress Umber and add it to the little inner corner right here. Just a tiny amount. These shadows are very pigmented. A little bit goes a long way. So it should look something like this. And I'm just gonna do the other one. Okay, so now I'm going to be putting the shade Primavera on my eyelid using the Morphe E14. So it should look a little something like this. I want it to be more metallic. I want it to have more intensity. So I'm gonna have grab this concealer brush, the Morphe M224, and I'm just gonna use my setting spray, and I'm just gonna dampen it and grab the color Primavera. And I'm just gonna grab that small E17 with the little product it has and just blend the edges.
So it all flows nicely.
Okay, now I'm gonna be doing my lower lid, and I'm going to use the Santee brush. This is a very nice brush. It's nice to do detail work, but I like it for my under the eye too. So I'm just gonna repeat the same colors I put on my eyelid. So first I'm gonna go in with Raw Sienna. I'm just running that under the eye. Next I'm gonna use the color Virgar, but I'm just gonna put it in the outer corner. I'm not gonna bring it all the way in. I want to keep the light more in the center of the eyes. I don't want too much darkness.
This way.
Okay, so I'm gonna switch brushes. I'm just using this e.l.f. smudge brush, and I'm grabbing the color Cypress Umber, and I'm adding that to the outer V. And I'm gonna grab a little bit of blood butter, tiny amount, goes a long way, and just add it in to the outer V. Same thing on this side, to the outer V. And it should look a little like this. Okay, next I'm just gonna add a little bit of highlight. So I'm using this small no-name brush. So I'm going to be using Peach Goddess from Jeffreestar. I'm just gonna take the tiniest amount and add it to my inner corner. Okay, so the eyeshadow look is done. So I'm just gonna do eyeliner, mascara. For the eyeliner, I'm using Kiko in shade 16. It's a very black color, and I'm just gonna run this in my waterline. I love this eyeliner because it's very dark and it's very affordable. Okay, the mascara I'll be using is the Maybelline Big Shot mascara. This mascara I love because it gives you that butterfly effect. And add it to my bottom lash. So now I'm just gonna be setting my face with some setting spray. I'm using the Maybelline Master Fix setting spray all over the face. That's it, and I'm just gonna fan that off. So now I'm going to be using this lip combination, the Maybelline Lip Pencil in 10 Cocoa and the Maybelline lipstick in 215 Totally Toffee. Okay, so this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. Thank you very much for watching. Bye guys.